Are you dealing with porn addiction and intend to quit fully? Do you want to give up on masturbation? Or if you have a friend or partner struggling with masturbation and porn addiction, are you searching for ways to help them overcome their struggles? Watch this, because the best No Fap benefits highlighted in this video will provide insight into its advantages and exactly how it would help you. It sure did help me. What is No Fap? No Fap describes abstinence from masturbation. It is a popular movement worldwide that aims to encourage long-term abstinence from masturbation and overcome porn addiction. It started as a casual discussion on Reddit by some people who had successfully stopped masturbating. In June 2012, Alexander Rhodes, a former online pornography addict and Pittsburgh web designer, founded the No Fap forum to help other persons suffering from porn addiction quit. Why is No Fap beneficial? Ever since the No Fap movement became popular, countless questions are being posed daily concerning No Fap. One of such questions popularly asked by many people is whether there are benefits attached to No Fap, and is it worth giving a try? There are numerous benefits of No Fap, but before delving into that, it is pertinent to, first of all, acknowledge the fact that when you are trying to quit porn or masturbation, you could experience the justification or excuse mentality phase. The justification or excuse mentality is when your brain tries its best to find justification for you to rely on so that you won't stop masturbating or watching porn. It is undeniable that so much pleasure is gotten from masturbating. Our human nature loves pleasure so much, even if some form of pleasure may pose potential harm physically, mentally, and emotionally. Who doesn't love feeling happy? And if something makes you feel happy and gives you a great sense of satisfaction, you are likely to keep doing it. At this point, addiction could set in, causing compulsive behaviors when your body needs a rise in dopamine, and your human nature will always ask for more if it keeps getting it. So do not be surprised if your brain finds excuses for you, telling you, for instance, that you are hurting no one, but it makes you feel good when you are doing it, and many other excuses. Benefits of No Fap. If you have ever found yourself in such a situation trying to justify your addiction to masturbation and porn, then the 12 benefits of No Fap listed below will be helpful to show you why committing to No Fap or giving it a try is worth it. 1. You'll be happier. Reboot your dopamine receptors. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter released during pleasurable moments, contributing to the feeling of reward, motivation, focus, happiness, and alertness. You know that feeling of satisfaction you get after you've accomplished something. For example, after you have reached orgasm, you get that feeling, all thanks to dopamine. Not only that, dopamine usually gets the blame for addiction to pornography and masturbation. Here's why. When you masturbate, there is a rush of dopamine release, which makes the act feel pleasurable. Because we want more of those feelings, we continue to find more of those stimuli, which result over time in addiction, because your brain will start to require more dopamine release than on previous occasions to make you feel the same level of pleasure. The major problem with this is not just the addiction to those particular stimuli, but also the fact that other little things that would make you feel pleasure normally, like playing video games or spending time with friends, will no longer give you the same rush of dopamine. You will suddenly find that you are no longer excited by those things that would have caused you to be excited normally, contributing to low concentration and motivation. No Fap is beneficial because you can compare it to rebooting your dopamine levels. Not masturbating or exposing yourself to pornography that stimulates you restores your dopamine level to factory setting by decreasing the level of dopamine in your brain and consequently increasing dopamine receptors. Increased dopamine receptors cause excitement and pleasure to be gotten again from doing those simple things. 2. Increased willpower, determination, and discipline. This is often one of the first testimonies you will hear from people on a No Fap journey. Quitting porn addiction and masturbation is no child's play and will demand a high dose of willpower, discipline, and determination. Taking a cursory look at the irony of it, people addicted to porn and masturbation have little to no willpower to stop. That's why they keep going back to porn and masturbation. Although it may seem like a discouraging factor since they lack willpower in the first place, it should be the opposite of discouragement. Remember, Only something damaged in the first place can be repaired, and only a void space can actually be filled. In the same way, No Fap does not just help maintain and increase existing willpower but also gradually builds it up in those who have none. 3. Better self-esteem. The benefit of No Fap cannot be overestimated when it comes to building your self-esteem. No Fap helps you build trust in yourself and your abilities, including your partner. Most porn viewers will know very well that porn tends to be extra in its depiction. It portrays exaggerated things that are far from reality in terms of bodily features of the actors, the manner of the acts, and a lot more. This often causes addicts to develop a negative view of their bodies and their performance in bed with their partner, consequently causing their self-esteem to decrease. It creates a feeling of dissatisfaction, vulnerability, and loss of confidence in oneself and abilities. It can not only affect your self-esteem but also your partner's. When a partner notices that their other partner is trying to avoid intimacy with them and prefers porn over them for sexual pleasures, it could make them feel not enough and destroy their self-esteem. Many Fapstronauts have claimed that No Fap was an opportunity for them to get over their unrealistic past, accept the present, connect with reality, and above all, accept themselves. 4. Increased energy. No Fap increases energy in two ways: by reducing hormonal release that would have otherwise caused the energy to be wasted and lost after masturbating, and building mental strength and stability, which positively affects your physical output and strength. In this first case, masturbating and having orgasms require so much energy. Ejaculation causes the release of hormones, increased blood flow, and an increase in the release of prolactin. Also, masturbation causes an increase in dopamine and a decrease in testosterone, resulting in tiredness, low motivation, and low output. On the other hand, No Fap leads to an increase in testosterone levels, which will, in turn, contribute to more energy, activeness, and better muscle development when you hit the gym. In the second case, our mental stability is necessarily connected to our physical performances. That's why people feel tired, weighed down, and unproductive when dealing with mental issues. On the brighter side, mental strength and stability, which is one of the targets of No Fap, equals less tiredness and more of the feeling of being energized.
Hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, share and comment in this video.